Fortunately the sun is coming up, but the weather is still chilly. So I have big plans for today. I'm going to the mountainside to hit the twisties with the new BMW R1250R, which it's not very new, as you can see. There are a few changes, but the most important is the new ShiftCam system that was fitted on this engine and this dash over here. What I know till now, it's my first time on the BMW Boxer, the Roadster, and I have to learn how to ride it and to feel it on the twisties. This is a very impressive package till now while riding in the city. But enough talking, let's go to the twisties and see how the bike reacts over there. Whoa, what a ride till now. I'm halfway through my trip, and I have to admit that this bike is very impressive. At first I was more than convinced that this is for old people. Sorry for this, but I couldn't judge it by its looks, only by putting it towards the older riders. But now I'm very impressed and I like it a lot. You know, I had some express roads, I had some wide twisties till now, and I'm very impressed with the performance of this bike. What's the most important thing for me is that the weight is very low, close to the asphalt, and this makes it a lot more flickable than any other bike, and it feels almost like a feather. You can put it from a leg to another very fast. So this, I have to say, it's a very good asset for a big bike like this one. This new engine, the 1250 engine right now, with a larger displacement, a bit more horsepower, and this ShiftCam system, it's very helpful because it brings a lot of power throughout the entire band. So every time you twist the throttle, you get some output, and it's very important that the power is useful. You don't get it as a punch. I was telling you a bit earlier that this bike is not very much changed, but there are a few bits and bobs that I want to point out, like this side fairings over here, and the engine, also the new dash, the connectivity dash, which is very helpful because you can connect it with your phone, and it comes in very useful while riding on longer trips. Till now, everything feels so good. I like the ergonomy, I like the riding position, it's very relaxed. I feel like I rode for 30 kilometers, but the trip was 200 kilometers till now. So it's very, very nice. It feels very good, and also it's very easy to ride. From now on, I'm heading towards the tighter twisties where the fun kicks in. I can't wait to see what this bike is capable of. Twisties are over and we are coming close to our destination, the city of Brașov, which is behind me. Check out this beautiful scenery over here. So this bike, it's impressive. I had a perfect experience because this particular unit over here comes with a lot of cool features like the dynamic damping control, quick shifter, and also, to increase my experience today, I had this Akrapovic exhaust that made everything sound better, and also while the camshaft was coming in, the exhaust note became even lower. So I like it a lot. It's impressive. Although it's a dynamic damping control unit on front and rear, let's break it down for each part. We have the dynamic damping control, which is very good for this bike because you can switch between road and dynamic. I've used it on the twisties mainly on dynamic, and on the open road I've used it on road because I was searching for some more feel from the front end while riding on the twisties. The bike, it's very good. It actually impressed me in a good manner because it was very stable, and I got a lot of feeling of what was happening with my front wheel. There's a lot of braking power coming from this Brembo calipers over here. Twin discs, everything reacts very good. You have combined braking. The bike stops every time you want. No emotions over there. You also have the ABS system, which is switchable, so everything allows you to play with. The quick shifter worked like magic. Every time I have pressed it, the bike was running like very smooth between gears. Also, the auto blipper works perfect. I like it a lot because the exhaust note adds up to the experience. It's impressive. It's like a race bike. Every time you shift down 1 or 2 gears before the corner, everything sounds like you're on a track. So this, I couldn't believe this, because this is a roadster bike, a boxer. I'm not used to combining this images of the bike with this kind of riding, so it was overwhelming for me today. I like it a lot. So the engine reacts very good. The power band, it's impressive. You can switch between 4 riding modes. You have dynamic Pro, road, and rain. I've used it mainly on dynamic Pro, and I have to admit that I was expecting some snatchy throttle response, but it wasn't the case for today. I also had some rider aids like heated grips and cruise control. The cruise control was very useful on the express roads, and the heated grips also, because today in the morning was very cold outside, around 10 degrees. I had them on to get some feeling on my finger. The riding position is very good, it's very relaxed. I came a bit forward while riding to get more feeling from the front end, but this was mainly for the twisties. On the highway, on the open road, I had to bring my chest a little bit closer to the gas tank, because the wind protection it's close to nothing over here, so I had to bring my chin down. Otherwise, you can also fit it with a small windshield, and this problem will be solved. But I like it more without anything else. I like it plain like this. I like it because it looks very rough. You can see the engine, you can see the frame. There's not too much fairing. It's robust. It's a men's bike. And now I'm heading down in the city, so I can see how this BMW R1250R reacts in the city. So far, so good. What a day! Finally, I've reached my destination. It was a perfect trip. Everything was lovely. The bike was very impressive. It was my first touch with the BMW R1250R, and I'm completely impressed. Very good bike, a very good package. I want to put it as a very good all-rounder. This bike can be your daily use bike, and it won't disappoint you while riding outside the city, on the twisties, on the highways, and even on express roads. I like it a lot. It can handle some sportier pace, and you will also can use it in the city. It fits between cars, although these cylinders are very big. You can do it because it's not that hard. The maneuverability is very good. You can go between lanes, and these cylinders won't mind you. So to put it as this, it was a perfect day. I like it. Around 300 kilometers for my trip. I'm in Brasov city right now. It's very beautiful. I'm in the city center. I will go and visit some more after we finish. But the bike was very good, and I like it. You might wonder how much it costs a bike like this. Oh well, this test unit over here with all the fancy electronics, the cruise control, the heated grips, and this exhaust system, it costs 18,000 euros. But you can cut some things, but I won't recommend it because in this trim it feels just perfect. So 18,000 euros well spent. So after my first contact with the BMW R1250R, I want to put it like this. This roadster, it's a perfect all-rounder. don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this one.